Welcome everyone back to the channel here at Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics. Today we would like to bring you a video on these beautiful shrimp that are going nuts over food that we make here. We sprinkled it on top, now they're going bonkers. These are red King Kongs. Some are pandas. The ones that the stripes go all the way around to the bottoms of their bellies, those are pandas. And the ones where the stripes only go halfway, those are King Kongs. So they're a mix. They produce both in their offspring. And there are offspring in here now. They look maybe a day old, and they are born identical to the adults. In the same pattern and fashion as the other red King Kongs. We have, this is the black humate substrate. It's maybe a 1/4 inch thick. Some moss for them to hide in to feel safe. I don't have a piece of wood in here now. They really do like wood. Cholla wood, however you want to say it. That stuff it's good. They like it. But it has a tendency to rot. But they do like it because they hide in it. They eat the biofilm off of it. It's really good. I have it in the tanks, but as it rots, I get rid of it. I don't think I'll be getting more. I'll just replace it with wood. Since they really seem to enjoy grazing on it, and they can hide around the back sides of it, and here and there. But that's mainly what the moss is for. The dual sponge filter creates a great area for them to graze with all the built-up beneficial bacterias that are on the sponge and everything else that the shrimp like to eat that they don't have to pick out of the substrate. But if you notice, the shrimp are just cruising around having a great time eating the food in the water column. Also, if you notice, 99% of all our shrimp are approximately the exact same size or close to, due to how we feed. We try not to, other than videos, we try not to feed just a large piece. We like to do powders, so everyone in the tank can gets the same amount and eat as much as they'd like. Breeding with these shrimp is quite easy. If you have a male and one female, 2 females, multiple females is always better. Maybe a trio's okay, but 5 is better. 2 males, 3 females. There's a female all the way in the back to the right corner. She's actually pregnant. She might be the one that's releasing the babies now, because somebody in here is releasing babies. So, but yes, they breed if they have a nice Not nice. But if they have a tank that they feel comfortable in, and there's plenty of food, and they're not scared in any ways, they'll start to breed. Um, you just have to produce that environment for them to feel safe, and you should have no problem. It takes about, they'll carry the clutch of eggs for approximately 30 days. Sometimes it seems like forever, but then they will have the babies. Excuse me. Um, they do like planted aquariums, where food and shelter are abundant, where there's a lot of it. I I'm tearing my mosses down and just leaving small pieces in and starting all over due to the fact that the mosses grow quite quickly. So I have to remove so much of it because it's taking over the tank. But these shrimp, as all shrimp, are sensitive to copper. So please, if for some reason at all you put anything in your shrimp tanks, any kind of medicine, any kind of anything, food, anything, please make sure that there's no copper in the food due to the fact, or in anything, due to the fact that there's a possibility that it can kill them. They do consume algae, detritus, leftover food, snail poop, they say. Stuff like that, stuff that rots within the substrate. Excuse me. You can break up, all sorts of foods. Like I said, I like to feed them powders. I feed them, excuse me, I feed them hard foods, stuff you can break up, flake foods, pellets, foods of that nature. Excuse me. But yes, the sponge filter is very important, as is the reason for them not, for not it only not to clean the tank, but gives them a place to hang out and just pick away and eat all the goodies on there. These are Taiwan bees. They are Caridina. They do need RO water, so you have to remineralize your water, unless for some reason you are so lucky to have a very acidic water to where your parameters are low. Oh boy, excuse me. Getting tired, haven't slept. But generally, the tank parameters for shrimp like these, Caridina, which they're not all the same, but close. There's only some tigers and stuff that are different, but they like a pH of 5.5 to 6.7. Somewhere in there, a GH, from 3 to 6, 0 on the KH, TDS anywhere from 90 to 120, 130, It's up to you and the type of water that you have. A temperature of they do good and start. They breed well between like 68 to 72. But in the winter, my water gets, my tanks get cooler. So, they just slow up kind of in the winter. They don't breed as much. But yeah, I keep Indian almond leaves in here. I'm still waiting. They said they are still coming from the Netherlands. It has the dual sponge filter in it. Those sponge filters are good up to 55 gallons. It is the black humate soil substrate. And you can remineralize. I remineralize my RO water with Salty V, GH plus, or with my liquid GH plus. The leaf in there right now is a mulberry leaf. Next to it is hooker moss or hookeris that I have in there. The shrimp have a lifespan of, a year to 18 months, maybe a little more. 2 years max. They get about an inch, a little over an inch. It depends. Females get the largest out of the two, females and males. But you can keep Caridina with these guys. They won't interbreed. And all Taiwan bee shrimps kind of share the same genetic lines, so they'll produce a shrimp that looks similar to the parents. So, like I said, the babies that are in there now look just like them. So, you can, mix the reds, the red King Kongs, red pandas, which are in there, black King Kongs, black pandas, blue bolts. They can all be kept in the same aquarium. But another thing is, some people, or it was said before, that Caridina shrimp are hard to take care of, or harder than Caridina. There's some truth to that. Here at Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics, we really don't have that issue. It seems that the quality shrimp that we have and that that we have here and that we're able to get if needed. I should just say the quality all around. Well, I don't want to say that either because not everyone's got the same quality. So let's just say that a lot of quality today is at it's a lot better than what it was years ago. So, our opinion here is if you can keep Neos, you can keep Caridina. Some people might not agree with that, but if you guys watch my videos, you see we don't have issues. I have more Caridina than I do Caridina, only because there are more. And we do not whatsoever have an issue. I don't have to, baby them. All I have to do is have the parameters correct, which more or less is just getting the water mineralized to where they like it, and then, tweaking it in to where they're really happy, and then you just keep it there constantly. It's that simple. So, we would not recommend that you keep any shrimp, Caridina or Caridina, in a tank smaller than a 5 gallon. Um, if you are wanting to, I mean, if you're doing something like having a breeding project, that's one thing. But if you're just a hobbyist wanting to own some shrimp and to enjoy their beauty and to have the babies, um, it's better to keep them in a tank that's larger, 5 gallons or bigger, so you don't get water swings with the possibility of um, the babies not surviving. You want to have biofilm enough to keep your colony fed, which means if your shrimp are having offspring, shrimplets, they have to be able to have food when they're born because they start eating the same food their parents eat the minute they're born. So they'll start eating spirulina, they'll start eating, mulberry leaves, they'll eat powders, they'll eat, Bacter AE, all of that stuff. So it's good to have stuff on hand that provides and helps back beneficial bacteria and biofilm to grow. Algae, things like this, they just thrive on. They love it. That's why having moss, wood, all sorts of different things in the tank is great because that biofilm will grow on everything that you have. I mean, if it's little, if you're someone who likes to, put things in your tank, little this, little that, what have you. If you want to, make your tanks look really pretty or, aquascape them. I don't want to say the more you put in, the better. But if you have stuff that will grow it on it, surfaces, then they'll thrive. They love it, and they'll love you for it. So we just wanted to bring you a little tidbit on the red King Kong today. We're going to start bringing you guys and gals videos every day on different shrimps, different types, how they like to live, things that they like, things that they don't like. Things along those lines. So if you guys have any questions, please put them down in the comment section. And I will try to answer all of them as best as I can. And if I don't know the answer, I'll get the answer. So don't worry about that. But I shouldn't have an issue answering any questions that you have. One second. Let me try to look something up for you guys. I think it's by Sea Chem, or wait, Aqua Vitro. Yes, it is Aqua Vitro. Aqua Solum, SOLUM, Black Humate, HUMATE, Aqua Solum, which is Aqua Vitro, and those are the substrates that we use here at Detroit Shrimp. We use the Aqua Vitro, Black Humate, and we use Fluval Stratum. They seem to be very good substrates. So we stick with them. We kind of try to stick with what works. We've tried other substrates, at different times, just to see how they worked. And, there's a couple we weren't happy with. So we haven't, really ventured out to try any others due to the fact that our shrimp really breed a lot. We're doing really good with them here. They're super, super happy. And, all we do is we just keep track of our TDS. So we don't keep track of pH here. It's just TDS. We do our water changes about every week and a half. Just to replenish some oxygen into the water. And as you see, they haven't stopped the whole time that we've been doing this video. So this is a 10-gallon tank. I'm sorry. We do 10 gallons. I do 2-gallon. I have a 2-gallon bucket, so I do a 2-gallon water change when I do water changes. And that's about it. Like I say, you can put Caridina in with these guys, but not the other way around. These guys are an RO, remineralized shrimp, ornamental shrimp. But to us here, they look like little gems. Like you would dig out of the ground. I mean, they're just incredible. Like they're all hand painted, each one hand painted by someone different. But okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. And please, if you have not subscribed yet, if you like what you see, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. And if you would, hit the thumbs up, the bell icon, and hit all on the notifications so you guys will see every time we upload a video or go live. Now, I'm not going to say when, but it's going to be soon. I said on a video I made earlier today that I'm trying to get some vids out. And a friend of mine kind of supports us here at Detroit Shrimp. He's putting up some stuff, and so we're gonna start doing some giveaways. So here's the deal: if you subscribe to the channel, you can get in on the giveaways. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can't. It's not hard. All you have to do is subscribe to our channel on YouTube. You can come see us on Facebook. We're on Instagram. But that's the only thing we ask, is that you subscribe to YouTube, Detroit Shrimp and Aquatics, so you can participate. We want to get as many people as we can, for the giveaway. And I want to do, I'm not doing giveaways to get people, I mean, if people subscribe, that's great. I'd love it. If I got 10 people subscribe, I'm super happy. But, there's a lot of people out there that could probably benefit from something that we're giving away. And it's not going to be a one-time deal, this and that. We want to do certain things. There will be a red, white, and blue shrimp package getting ready to go out. Been kind of busy. We're doing a bunch of stuff around here, but I want to put some fire red, some snowballs, and like some bluerillies or something in a package. Do like 4 of each for the 4th of July. So that's another thing that everyone can be a part of if they choose to, by subscribing. So if that sounds good to you, check my email. Then that's what we're gonna be. That's what we're gonna be doing here. So. Please keep an eye open. keep a lookout for us, and hopefully you'll win something on the upcoming upcoming videos. So, all right, everyone, thank you so much for watching the video and spending your time here at Trade Shrimp and Aquatics with us. If you have any questions about anything to do with the red King Kongs, just put it down in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So, have a great Monday. I don't know how you can really have a great Monday, but Monday, fun day, I don't know. But, all right, everyone, thank you so much, and we will talk to you soon. Stay shrimpy.